crispy.
Alright everybody, welcome back. We are here with a new video. We're working on a few things that I have planned on doing for quite a while, and this is one of them. I don't know if you guys remember back when I did my Army Builders run, but there's a while where I went through and just featured all these Army Builders from Minimates. I always meant to do this shot back then, just never got around to it. So I guess it's time. But we basically have the creation of Vision here, with we got Ultron right there on the right, and he's just created him. Plus, he's got all these army builders in back. Those are from the Age of Ultron movie, and basically just the creation of Vision is all this is. So, great background. We just threw all this techie stuff in there just to help fill in some spots, and yeah, we just got this cool, very cool picture out of it. But yeah, let's see. This this track is from Luke's Toy Store, and then it's just a lot of random. Some of the stuff's from Luke's Toy Store. Some of it's from just a bunch of random stuff. But you got to fill in those dead spots with computer tech and whatnot, and just basically wanted to make it look like they're coming out of a factory. These other Ultron Army Builders. Unfortunately, you don't get to see him as much as I thought you would, especially with Vision where he is. But the picture still works. It's still a great picture. Yeah, not much else to say. Maybe I could switch up the angles of it to get him in more, but who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I think I like the way I did it. I took it from this angle right here, and then of course I took my mouse, my laser pointer, and shined it into his transparent face just to give it more of a give it the picture a little bit more style or pizzazz or whatever, just to kind of light up his face. So otherwise, yeah, he's up on a wood dowel, some cheese wax holding everything in place. And I'll have to take this apart right away just so the wax doesn't stain or wreck anything. But again, great picture. Really, really happy with this one. So anyways, on to the next picture. All right, this is just a pretty random X-Men, shot with Iceman and Beast, two of the original 5 X-Men together, kind of in a danger room setting. But Bobby's, laying down some ice in several different spots. But Beast is up on this, this kind of, I don't know what you'd call it, a mace or a wrecking ball or a mine. I don't know what it's supposed to be. But yeah, it's just basically the two of them in a cool poses, running through a hallway or maybe fighting in the danger room. I don't honestly. I think I had this is set up from a Hydro Viper shot that I did on another video. It's actually I'm doing this picture directly after it before I tear this down and put up something else. So yeah, that's about all this is yeah, just these two doing their thing, running through a hallway or whatever. So yeah, not much else to say about that. Let's go on to another picture. All right, guys, so this next shot kind of blew up. It went from me wanting, okay, so like the deal is Spidey and Thor are kind of muses of mine. Like, they really inspire me to do a lot of crazy setups and do a lot of cool stuff. And I wanted to do a tribute to those two, just for all the inspiration and everything else, just really making some of the best pictures I have ever done. So basically, this started out with Spidey. The other thing I wanted to do is have Spidey right on the side of that garbage truck once I got it. And yeah, so that was going to just be a shot by himself. And then I thought, oh, this would be the perfect one to throw Thor in on. And then I got these two on there, and I used Spider-Man based off the TV show from the 70's. And then there was a Thor in a movie called Trial of the Incredible Hulk. That was a movie for the Incredible Hulk TV show. And that's kind of the design I have up there is kind of a kit bash. It's the Thor that comes with Surtur, with Baron Zemo's shoulder pieces, the fur on him, just to kind of, that's basically what his costume's like in the movie. So then all of a sudden these two are flying through the city or riding on the side of this dump truck, and Thor's flying through the city, and there's a Daredevil in that trial too. Matt Murdock is in the trial, the Incredible Hulk. So I threw him on the church. His character design is really close to the Netflix Daredevil, and that's what's back there right now. So then, I had that Daredevil Thor, and basically what brought that on was this church is there, and I'm like, hey, at church in New York, there was a Daredevil in that movie. Why don't I throw Daredevil on there? And then I'm like, all right, picture's perfect, gonna move on. And then I'm like, well, it's the trial of the Incredible Hulk. Two of the characters that are on here based on that. Plus, we have a Spider-Man that was never even in that movie. And then it's like, how am I going to get Hulk in here? So I actually had a Hulk out here running on the ground, and I just hated the way it looked. It just didn't fit the symmetry of the picture. So what ended up happening is I got a Incredible Hulk face, Bruce Banner face, from Grey Hulk, the comic version, and that's what that is right there. It's Bruce Banner hulking out, and I just slipped him in there in this empty spot. There's this empty gap there when I first started taking this picture, and I'm like, you could see the road, you could see there's no sidewalk there. So I'm like, oh my god, I got to do something. So I threw that sidewalk there, but it was like perfect that Bruce Banner, for that show, he's always hulking out like this. His eyes would turn green. It's the first thing that would happen. And to throw that version in instead of Hulk just feels more fitting if I'm doing a tribute to the Incredible Hulk TV show. So that's basically what's going on there. So I managed to get all four heroes from the trial of the Incredible Hulk in here, or all three heroes plus Spider-Man mixed in with the team. So it's just this picture just turned out amazing. Plus Thor's flying up on this wire. I got the wax on his back. I got his head popped off to get him in that cool pose where he's kind of has his head tilted back a little bit more. And then Spidey's tacked on there. You can actually see it kind of on his web shooter. I'm going to have to go check my pictures and make sure it's not visible. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go back and hide it. I am done with this picture, but yeah, I may have to go. I'm probably going to have to, because it was from this angle. Well, he's got to hide that wire. You can see it coming out of the back of the cab. So it's something like this is what I ended up doing. You can kind of still see it, so I'm going to have to fix that. But, yeah, anyways, the funny thing is, these two inspired me so much, they inspired me to make great pictures. So I was going to do this simple picture of just the two of them as an appreciation post. And then it turned into like one of my, probably going to be in my top 9 favorite pictures of the year. This one just turned out amazing. I hope I get a good reaction out of it on Instagram. I've been on a roll, honestly, guys. I've been on a really good roll for a while with the last few Spider-Man, videos. Even that Beast and Iceman one that turned out great, and Vision did too. My last G.I. Joe video turned out amazing too for how I've been feeling about those lately. But yeah, this picture right here is definitely a top 9. Just getting all these characters in here, just kind of it's so awesome. So, you know what? I think what I'm gonna do is end this video because I just rambled on for 5 minutes about how great this picture is, and I love it to death. So we're gonna call it good, and but I'll be back with another video real soon, I'm sure, of Mini Mates. I got this new parking ramp thing. I found it for $6 at a thrift store. And this thing right here, the next video is probably gonna be Daredevil, and I'm gonna do a whole series of pictures with Daredevil in the next video. Comic Daredevil, I think, using this right here for a few of the shots. So can't wait to do that. That'll probably be up next. I'll probably even do it tomorrow, so you won't even have to wait that long for that video. But anyways, great video, guys. We'll see you at the next behind the scenes video. Hit that like and subscribe button. Check out the description of the video for my links to my Instagram and Facebook page. Got all my Mini-Made pictures on there. But otherwise, we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye now.